grafted onto this one from the plant upstairs. If you look, it's grafted onto one of those other plants too. The one upstairs is about dead from a fungus and fungal infection, but the one on this root is still doing fine. So maybe this one will do fine too. So I'm going to take it and cut it where it will. Just a thin cut. Remember, you have to get it where the cambium will touch on this one and the other one. So I have to cut into the top. The cambium is the vascular cambium is the part that's really green right there. It's better if you have this going down to a really fine, thin edge. That's okay. This is a very succulent plant, and this one down here is also like that. Now I have to cut off the points where you have the apical meristems there, because the meristematic region produces auxin. There's auxin produced in this one too. If I don't do that, then they will compete, and the growth region might be below, but if I cut them, then I don't have that problem. So I can cut it off. Now I want to cut right down the center of this. Now you can see how succulent it is, so you can see that I will be able to get the cambium to the cambium there. The growth regions. And I'll be able to put it where it can go back together. So I'm leaving that there for right now. And I'm getting the parafilm. And I'm going to take the parafilm and wrap that up. So now I can take this and wrap it tightly around so that it's connected there. I want to make sure that the part that has been cut touches there. I can stretch this parafilm and it will pull in. It acts like a rubber band that pulls it tight when you do that. So I can pull it. Where it seals it and it pulls it together. That way the cambium of the root base will grow together with the cambium of the tomato. And the apical meristem up here at the top of the tomato will provide the auxin that stimulates the growth and connects it to the roots as well. You have to have auxin to stimulate the root growth. So now I've left the leaves on there. The leaves will continue to provide nutrients while that grows back together. Like I said, 2 weeks, that's what I did on this one. I just did while you were videoing a while ago. Now I want to put a rubber band on there just to make sure it's pulled together tighter. And you can tie these rubber bands off, but I left that piece of the leaf up there so I can just hook it over the top of that petiole there. You don't have to pull it too tight, you just want it to where it will pull together. Kind of hold it in there and make it touch. So now it's all ready. I can get a bag. This is a bag we got fruit from at the grocery store. And I can just take this bag and hook it over that. The other one was a bag that came from the Philippines the last time they were there, when they brought stuff back. But this one is a see-through. You can see it's clear. All I have to do is tie that off at the bottom, and I can just, it's going to sweat inside, and it's going to make it stay humid inside. So if I just tie this off at the bottom, I'll leave it as a leaf outside. It doesn't have any root problems, so it'll be getting lots of moisture up there.
Why does it need moisture?
I could put a rubber band because that leaf it needs to not get too dry because it's been cut and it's not getting good water up to that. It has to have water in order for it to hook back together. So if I just tie it like that, then it won't come off. Then all I have to do is, it's better if I put that something to keep it shadier. But it's kind of in the shade of those other leaves anyway, and it's in the shade here a little bit, so I'll just kind of bend that back and hold it there. I need to get something. I can get a string or something. Just hang on and I'll tie that back. I can tie it even with a piece of a plant. I can get a plant that has a long, like this grass here. I can just tie that on with that. It doesn't have to have much. I can just tie it so it'll stay up and won't bend down and break. So after 2 weeks, I can come out here and take this plastic off, and it should be okay.